I just want to give you guys a quick disclaimer before you continue the video. The freaking audio on my mic did not record right, so I'm holding my mic up the whole time in the video like a dummy, and the audio didn't work, so I had to just use the audio that got recorded off of my phone, so I hope that's okay. I don't know why, but that mic has been like cursing me. It does not work the way it ever should, and it's not like it's a terrible mic or anything, but it's always giving me problems, so sorry about that. If you realize, like, that's why I'm, I don't want you to be like, this is stupid, like, she's holding a mic, but the audio is not coming, that's why. So yeah, I'm just letting you know. Hello, people on the internet. Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. I am Sad Dad, and I am going to bring you a good old tier list today. I freaking love tier list videos. They're some of my favorite to watch, so I was like, why not do one myself? I plan on doing a few in the past, but I just never got around to it. So expect more to come, and if you like how this one turned out, give me a like, let me know. Give me some feedback. You know what it is. I'm bringing you a Scream tier list ranking today. It's going to be the opening scenes. I feel like there probably is other people on YouTube who have done this video, the specific tier list ranking, but as far as I know, like, of the creators I watch that are like horror based, I haven't seen it, so I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to throw my hat into the ring, or whatever they say. But I have the the categories I made on my own, so we can go through them real quick. I have Slash Luster, which is our bottom tier. That one, of course, is going to be like the boo-boo trash, not like feeling it. It's lacking a lot. I'm like, is this even Scream? What am I watching? Trash gutter. It's giving like Scream, like what's the one, the comedy, what do you call those movies? I can't think of, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, trash boo boo. And then the one above that is That It, which is gonna be like the category of sorry, I'm gonna look at my phone because I have it all wrote out in my notes because I forget a lot. So the Is That It category is not that good, but it's not to the point of being absolute like shit and bombing, like not the two words together, shit bombing. But it's, it's not to the point of bombing, but it's not that good either. Feels like something's missing. And then Cold Sweats is going to be like not bad at all, keeps my attention, but it's definitely not as scary as the top two. And then for our top two, we have Look Away, which is very close to being the best of the best, just not quite there yet. I still love the openings that will go in there, but just not as much as the very top one, which I named Gut It, and that's like goat it, best opening scenes, makes me think of Scream, iconic, you know what I mean? So let's get started. So for the first one that's on our list, we have Scream 3, which is hilarious because this is the first, oh my gosh, I can't talk. This is the most recent one that I rewatched, and the opening scene is so weak compared to the previous two movies, like the first and the second movie. I just don't care for Cotton as a character, so anytime he's involved in any scene, I don't care for him. I don't want to see him, so that's like a knockdown for me. And then I think that it just feels really, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's very like expected. Like, nothing too exciting happens. They both get got so quick. And then for like anything that I could find that's unique out of it, if I really had to like think about it, I would say it's the voice changing effect, how he can make himself sound like specific people. I think that added to like a really cool element. But other than that, it's kind of it's an Is That It for me. I'm putting it in that category because I'm just like, it feels like it's missing something. And I really don't care for his girlfriend. I know like she's not supposed to be anything too dynamic. She's just a throwaway character, but she really got on my nerves. Okay, the next one up is Scream 6. And I love the opening because it does have Samara Weaving in it. She is great. such a good scream queen. The only thing I really don't like about this opening is it feels really like extended, like really long, and not in a good way. Maybe it's like there's like pacing issues. I also don't like the fact that the one guy from Spider-Man that is Ghostface under the mask. I can't think of the actor's name, but I just know him from from the Spider-Man No Way Home, Homecoming, whatever. He's a great actor, I really like him. So I was really disappointed when he wasn't featured as the main Ghostface. So yeah, that was a problem of mine. Like, it's not a bad opening scene by any means, but I don't know, there's things that are missing for it. I guess you could say it is unique in the fact that instead of, you know, keeping Ghostface masked up, they revealed him in the opening, which is different. But I mean, it didn't really matter because, like I said, he ended up getting killed off and not being the main Ghostface of this movie. There was honestly like way too many Ghostface running around in Scream 6. It got very overwhelming. So I would say it's in cold sweats. Like, it's definitely chilling. It's very intense when our girl gets got, and seeing it up close and personal like that was intense. Like I said, I do enjoy that aspect of it. I think it's very cynical and unique. How he gets her to the like alley and stuff. Do enjoy that aspect of it as well. But other than that, it's like, you know what I mean. It's not top tier material for me. So moving on to Scream 5, which is right before Scream 6, of course. I was hoping these would be shuffled better, but they're really not. Yeah. I love Jenna Ortega as an actress, and I think she brought something really refreshing to the Scream franchise. So her basically recreating Drew Barrymore's iconic opening scene in the first Scream is like, you know, that's something to really get up. Like, you know, that's hard work. She had to really put some shit into that to even come close to being as iconic. And I will say, it is brutal. Like, that opening scene in Scream 5, the way he attacks her is crazy. And the fact that the Ghostface has that knife and he puts it right through her hand, I almost forget that happens until like I rewatched it not that long ago and was like, holy crap, that is so intense and sick. And like, he just sliced and diced the hell out of her. So the opening, I will say, is very brutal, but it's very copy and paste of the original, so there's nothing that stands out about it for me to like put it and gut it. So I'll put it in look away, definitely. And then Scream 2 I love Scream 2, first off. And it also has a very good opening scene. I go back and forth between like the first one and the second one, like which one I like more. I always seem to tend to lean towards the first one more, like the opening scene, but then there's days where I'm like, the second one has so much more like entertainment in it, and I just love the setting of the movie theater and the premiere and everyone like all hyped running around and wearing Ghostface masks. It just makes it so iconic, and it also makes it to where it can go along with the plot too, where like he gets away with, you know, killing the main guy and girl, the girl being played by Jada Pinkett Smith. She does so good, but he gets away with it so easily because of the fact that they're all wearing Ghostface masks and no one like blinks an eye at the situation clearly until she gets to the front of the screen and they see her and she's like screaming and bleeding. They're like, oh crap, something's not right here. But I just love how it's done. I think Scream 6 should have took notes on the pacing of this opening scene, because I think for a longer opening scene, the pacing's done really well. Going back between like the way the guy dies in the bathroom and then the way she dies in the theater. I also think it's super chilling and creepy when Ghostface is whispering out outside the stall, like saying something like mommy, or I don't know. That's such a bad like example. I'm not an actor. I'm not gonna ghost face, but I love that scene, and the guy's like listening in, and he gets the freaking knife right to the ear. That would be so brutal. So good job on that. I'm definitely putting it, you know what, fuck, I'm putting it in gutted. I have to, guys. I just can't not put it in gut, because it's just such a good opening scene. Like, I was gonna put it in a look away, but screw that. It deserves to be in gutted. And I feel like a lot of other people would agree too. I was doing some research, and I seen that a lot of people on Reddit put the opening of Scream 2 above the opening of Scream 1 in some situations, so that's very understandable. So moving on, we have Scream 1, the Mac Daddy, one of my favorite all-time slashers. I adore the opening scene with Drew Barrymore and the iconic phone call and her voice and the way she just, I love it. I love the outfit. I love the house, the setting. It's just perfect. I can't rave about it enough. But if you like also peel back the layers of it, the way Ghostface takes her down is so savage, and especially for being in the 90s, like, wow, that was brutal. Like, the way they hung her up like that and just let her insides be seen by her parents, and like, she had just been butchered. It was crazy, and I just feel so bad for her because she's so close to getting away, and then he gets her, and then on top of that, like, she can't even verbally scream for help because, like, you know, she's dying. It's just a crazy ass opening scene, and it's executed so well. It's top tier material, and it's gonna go and gut it. I know some people are gonna be like, that's so unexpected, like, shocker, you know, but I don't really care. It deserves to be there. So last but not least, like I said, sadly, since we can't rank Scream 7, I haven't gotten to see it yet. My booty doesn't want to go see it, honestly. I've been kind of procrastinating it, and I'm like, do I really want to spend money on a movie that I've heard such bad things about? So I've been kind of waiting for it to come on Paramount Plus. I know I eventually will, because I have Paramount Plus, so besides the point. We have Scream 4. Scream 4 is my second favorite of the franchise. I'm not going to do like a ranking of the movies. If you want me to, I can, but as far as like top two, for me, it goes Scream 1 and then Scream 4. I adore Scream 4 so much. Emma Roberts as Jill. I'm turning into a horsey right now. I don't know what. She's so freaking good. It's just such a great movie, especially for being more of one of the modern day Screams. It kind of breaks up from the first three into the, you know what I mean? It's like that divider, that bridge, and it's so good. The opening scene does this whole like meta thing where it's a movie within a movie, and I found that very unique. It does give it some points for being a good opening scene, but my one main thing that I feel like I don't really care for this opening scene that much is the way they go out is kind of repetitive. One girl, she similarly, I can never say that word right. She goes out like the way our girl from the original Scream 1 does. I don't know why I'm blanking on her name. Holy crap. Tatum. The way Tatum goes out, so with the garage and everything, it's so similar, which I have no problem with. You know, it's doing a good ode to the OG movie, but it's just repetitive, you know what I mean? And then the way the other girl goes out was just, it's just really not that, you know, unique and enjoying. Does it have intense moments? Yeah, I would say, especially when the two main blonde girls are on the couch and she surprisingly knifes her right there in the gut. So that was pretty like shocking. Love seeing Lucy Hale. She's great. But other than that, I just really, I don't know. It's a pretty decent opening, but it's nothing great. I would definitely probably put it in Is That It? And like I said, guys, I just don't think any of these openings deserve to be in Slash Luster. I still had to make that bottom category, but they're not bad openings whatsoever to like ever be in that, you know, last category. So that's it. That's our ranking. I think that's, yeah, that's about right. Honestly, it's like, depending, I could either go put Scream 4 in Cold Sweats, or Is That It? It just depends on the day or like the mood I'm feeling, because there is parts, like I said, of it that are pretty chilling, but then there's other things that I'm like, is that it? Like, that's kind of repetitive. So let me know how you guys would rank this tier. You could put it in the comments or do a tier yourself. You can tag me on Instagram. I have my Instagram linked below in the description box. I don't know why, but I'm like super sleepy right now. So thanks for watching. I'll have more tier list videos too for you, and I will see you in the next one. Peace, and I'm out.